All right, so here's a quick DIY tutorial for you if you're interested in the low-rise jean trend, but you really don't want to do the low-rise jean trend. Hi everyone, and welcome to Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. So last week we reviewed runway shows for fall 2023, and there was some good, really good stuff on there. And of course, once again, for the second time, Rokh was my favorite runway show, and they had these double layer jeans on them. And I thought, okay, for our first one out of the gate, remaking our Dream Pinterest wardrobe, why don't we do this really quick tutorial? And there's even a way you could do this no-sew, and I'm gonna show you how right now. So you're gonna start off with two pairs of jeans. One of the pairs of jeans does need to fit you. If it doesn't, I will show you how to take it in a little bit. If it is too small, then that won't work, but it at least needs to fit you or be close to fitting you. And then the second pair should be a little bit too big for you. All right, so we have the first pair of jeans here, and I am just going to cut them off. I'm gonna cut them off across the crotch because that's all I need. I just need the top portion of these. So yeah, we're gonna just cut them off across the crotch here. And so we don't need this part. Of course, you guys know it will get used. We are currently making all types of denim projects. So from the flat fill seam to the rest of these, every tiny bit will get used. So all we have is this, and I'm gonna put it on with the other jeans underneath, because when I tried these on, they have a little bit of a gape in the back. If you get a pair that already fits you, you won't have to do this part. I think I'm just gonna go really easy and just create two darts in the back, in between the belt loop, like right here, and then just taper them down to the pockets. I do not need the pocket. I'm not worried about that. That's about an inch. I'm gonna take them in an inch on each side. And if you wanna go for a completely no-sew, then make sure these pants completely fit you. Do it like this, and then just go. You might add a couple safety pins in here, and you're done. So what I mean is that we're going to turn them inside out, and we're going to pinch those and give it an inch dart, but we are going to make sure that the pocket is pulled out so that I don't need to do the pocket. This actually gives a pretty cool silhouette if you like that sort of thing, to take jeans in and then have the pocket sitting out like that. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so now we're ready to attach them to the other pair of jeans. When I tried them on, you can see that I kind of marked how high these were gonna be above these. And so I know that in the back is my main concern right now. I'm lining up my side seams, and I want the top of the jeans to kind of follow along with this seam right here. I am going to go ahead. These didn't have the rivets, because then I could take that pocket off and use it for something else. Unfortunately, I cannot. The only thing I can do is cut these pockets out, and that is kind of hurting my heart. I know, I hear you. I hear you screaming. I can still use that for a special project we have planned. So we're gonna layer these inside. All right, so we have our pins. We're gonna go ahead and start pinning. This project reminds me of the paper bag waist jeans that I did, but this is easier. Definitely easier. I'm thinking I want to just sew it straight across the top, and we're gonna sew from side seam to side seam. That's it. I'm gonna stop at the side seam because I want to be able to use these pockets. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. We are in the middle of this Dream Pinterest wardrobe series. We're upcycling everything we can get our hands on, because you know your Pinterest board has been sitting there with ideas that you haven't acted on for years. And if you are like that, you're not alone. I'm the same way. And slowly knocking out this project is so satisfying. So that's what we're in the middle of working on. And we've done some amazing projects. So come join this journey with us. And we are about to start doing vlogs. I am a DIYer turned fashion designer, also an architect. And so we're gonna start doing weekly vlogs in addition to these videos. I know y'all don't wanna lose y'all DIY videos. I know how y'all feel about that. So we're not going to interrupt what we're doing right now, but we're thinking about adding an additional video, just vlogging what we do in the office, so you guys can know if you're interested in just knowing what we do, as well as if you're interested in doing some of the things that we're doing, you'll have an inside view. So definitely hit that subscribe button. All right, back to the video. And then in the front, we're gonna connect it here, but I want to pin that while I have them on. I'm gonna pin right here so that when the flap opens, it has like, it can't go any further, because I really want them to be secured to the front, because it only can go so far, you know, because I'll cut all of this off and I don't want any of that to show. So I wanna go ahead and just add, and I'm gonna use a color, a thread color that matches these jeans. I'm gonna try to match them perfectly. We have the back seam that is done. I got a little bit of a pinch there in this part. We'll see if I feel like taking it apart and redoing it. It's not looking promising, but I have it set how I want it. And I'm just going to add pins right along here, because that's where I want to add the seam. And the object is that they can still be zipped if I want to do that, but this is the look I'm going for. So we're going to go add those stitches just right here and right here. You can also add some stitches down the side of the side seam. That'll anchor them as well. And you, especially if you end up cutting out the butt part, you can decide whether you want to do that or not. But if you do cut out the butt part, anchor this front piece down the sides, just sew each one together down the side seam, and that'll make it so that it's hard to see. What I'm really trying to do is just hide seams. So you can see that is stitched. I'll show you inside. It's no more than 3 inches, but it just helps these two to anchor together. And if you're doing this project on a regular domestic sewing machine, try the tip that I gave you guys 2 weeks ago, where we put a number 19 needle, 120 by 19, in your regular sewing machine, and see if that helped. I know some of these seams were, you know, especially going over the belt loops, that can be crazy. So feel free to like go in between these two, skip that. I sewed denim, a lot of layers of denim for many years. If you are interested in a good domestic sewing machine for denim, I do have some recommendations. I will list them below. Also try a walking foot. A walking foot and then number 19 needle will take you far. All right, so that was super simple. Like I said, you could do these jeans in a no-sew way. Just cut the jeans and put them inside. You can use safety pins. You could try to use glue. There is washable fabric glue. I'll put a link for it in the description box below. But with that said, without further ado, let's style these. Love these. I'm so glad I did them. Probably gonna be a new staple for me. Paired it with this top that I just cut off. Like, it's just an asymmetrical cut off. If you're interested in a quick tutorial for that, I can certainly provide it for you. But I did it for our styling for Blueprint Signature. We did a bunch of promo videos for our pre-fall collection. You can see some of the pieces behind me. If you are interested in shopping my collection, definitely check the link in the description box. It'll be popping up right here as well. I have on a t-shirt. We have t-shirts t-shirts, sweatshirts, a bunch of stuff that I have done on the channel. You guys have been showing interest and wanting to purchase, so that's what we did that for. So yeah, let me know if this is something you are interested in. You could also do this with like a slack, like a work pant. I think that would be epic. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely let me know out of the shows, what do you want to see me do next? We have a ton of inspiration. If you missed that runway show, definitely go back and watch it and let me know what you want to see me do. And as always, I have a ton of other videos for you to watch right here, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.